Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. I'm your host Lasan Faye, and today I'm coming to you in post-commentary because apparently none of my audio recorded while I was filming this episode. I'm not entirely sure why, but it decided not to. But, you know, thankfully I can come back and comment over this. I am not where I left you at the end of last video, namely because I decided that I wanted to come back to Sundermount because I didn't explore a place that I usually go and explore every single time. Namely, up at the top there. Because while I'm not required to visit up there for any of the quests in this act of the game, I still think it's actually really cool to go up there and explore and see what's going on and to see how things change. So, and also there's a lot of crafting materials along the way. And originally I only thought there were like 2, and there wound up being a fair bit more than that along here. So that was the first one, a bit of glitter dust. But with me I have Aveline, Anders, and Varric, which is kind of my usual party. Sometimes, depending upon my mood, I'll swap Aveline out for Fenris, or Varric out for Isabella. But just the main reason why I tend not to use Meryl in my game is because her style of character is the same style of character I play, and it's not as useful to have 2 characters who do that. Huh. Thank you, Varric. I did not see that last time. Just seeing those shots come in off the side. That was kind of interesting. And also, there's multiple rounds of these undead, which is highly annoying. But that looks like it this time. Alright, Anders, move. Aveline, move. Thank you. So right now, the goal is really just to loot everything and see what's up here, because the enemies do change. Last time we didn't really have any enemies in this part of Sundermount, up until we got to this cave, which, you know, has the very depressing cutscene in it. Which actually, I want to say that's the same, like, little clip holder that they used for the bone pit. So it makes you wonder if this place and the bone pit are connected. Oh gosh. Right. Giant spider. So, if I recall correctly, when I was filming this, I actually, like, slightly screamed during that part. However, since I'm coming to you guys in post-commentary, unfortunately you guys don't get to hear that. And some silverite. So, 2 crafting materials. I'm actually counting how many I picked up in this little bout. We make our way down here. We're not attacked in here. But there were no spiders. Oh! And that still caused me to jump. I don't know why they did not trigger earlier. But quite literally, I was standing there, not moving, and then suddenly spiders. I actually thought we were okay. I forgot about this one. A little book on the Neanderthals. And then into this room where I believe there are even more spiders. 3rd crafting resource. Okay, I'm going, wait a minute. There's still one more place I need to check, and that's up here. With more undead, yay! Oh, man. Because last time, like, we had some spiders, I think, in this room, but not so much in the other rooms. Varric, I'm sorry you have blood on your coat, but you tend to get a lot of blood on your coat. Don't worry, I'll cover the cleaning bill. And crafting resource number 4. So far I've doubled my original estimate on crafting resources out here. But yeah, so I actually do recommend walking up this path in the second act, even though you don't need to. There's a lot of fun stuff that can be found up here. And I think people regularly forget that there are all these little tiny nooks and crannies in Dragon Age 2 in which you can find things. Alright, so I approach this definitely expecting a fight here. But not until I emerge on the other side of that graveyard. And then there's a mage. Who we take care of rather quickly, all things considered. Which just leaves us with the undead. And shadow people. Which I suppose you could consider them to be undead too. Oh, and more undead crawling out of the ground there. Which is why I moved. Waiting for that to come back. But it disappears before I can use it. Anders Berger about to get ganged up on. And Aveline's in trouble, which I notice, and send a fireball her way. And then proceed to trap the assassin, like mid-motion, too. Which I think is so awesome. I love catching them in the middle of an animation. And then I finally decide to bring out my secondary tank of Arl Pup. Because Arl Pup is always helpful. And always needed. Oh, right. Arcane Word. I forgot that those are here. And they teleport. Because every mage into an Inquisition apparently can teleport except for your own mages. Not sure why. Especially considering that the lore in the first game tells you that it should be impossible to teleport. Or maybe it's not so much teleporting as it is fade stepping, which you can get in Inquisition, and this might be a little beyond where I should be with this episode. But I will get to Inquisition after I finish Dragon Age 2. So, yeah. Well, we continue making our way up. Crafting resource number 5. Embryum. And up and up and up we go. You can almost hear it. There they are. Dragonlings. These are new. They weren't here last time, certainly. And, of course, like a silly person, Pop is using a fire staff. Where's wave number 2? There's wave number 2. I forget whether there's 2 or 3 waves of these guys.
I'll deal with this.
But thankfully, one of the Dragonlings was kind enough to get stuck on the rock up there. I actually think that did make this combat a little bit easier. Oh, there are 3 waves. And Pop is getting attacked. Well, on the upside, the advantage of having Arl Pup means I actually have 5 people on my side.
Well, you can.
There we go. Now we're actually done with that fight. You can always tell when we put the weapons away. But we continue to make our way up.
We're not welcome on this path.
I don't care, Aveline. We may not be welcome, but we're here. We're gonna figure out what the hell is up here. So, still seems nice, subdued. Nice little view down there, back towards the camp. Walk around the outside. And, oh, what's that? Oh, look, it's a dragon. A mature dragon. Exactly what you want to see here. You know, climb all the way to the top. But, you know, could be worse. We've actually killed the high dragon before already this game. You know, but the rate at which we kill dragons in these games, in particular, Inquisition, and this game we actually killed a fair amount of them too. I do agree with the meme, the whole, well, what will the next age be named? A suspicious lack of dragon's age. And I think right there is where I picked up an armor upgrade for Meryl, which is why we had that little level up sound, is because I actually managed to level up her armor. And now that we have explored everything, gotten our 5 little crafting materials, Meryl's 3rd armor upgrade. Everyone else already has their 3 armor upgrades, as I demonstrated when quickly clicking through my characters. That's what I was double checking. Because the armor upgrades are available based upon what act you're in. And, oh, right, this Revenant. Well, technically, since I have the Black Emporium, I have the ability to then go back and purchase any armor upgrades that I miss, but I prefer actually doing them in the act that you're allowed to get them. Alright, let's deal with Arcane Horror. Wow, that went way too easy. Eric, were you having issues with that archer? Revenant had money, which, you know, we could always use money. Buy nice things. I don't think I've bought that many nice things. Maybe I have. Maybe I did spend a chunk of change, like, making sure anyone's armor upgrades that could be purchased, which I believe is about 1 per character in this act, were purchased. And in the first act, only an armor upgrade for Aveline and Barrick are purchasable. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I did all of that, and that's what I got through. And, you know, getting to explore the top portion of Sundermount when I don't need to, and getting to see all the interesting enemies that they decided to put up there this act. Of course, though, because I walked up Sundermount, we have to walk back down. And, you know, hope that the Dalish aren't angry with us for daring to walk up the mountain again. Because, you know, we're just gluttons for punishment here. And then I walk over this way because it's actually the closer exit. Though I think at the time when I was filming this, I was just like, oh gosh, this is still really far. But no, it's right here. I think it's really convenient that it's over there. But now, I think I wrap up one last little lost and found quest. You know, where I find the items and then it's like, oh, right, yes, you want this, don't you? I forget if I found that this episode or in a previous one. May have actually been in the last one.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
You found it.
And I don't even bother to listen anymore. They pretty much say the same couple of generic lines of, hey, you found this, never thought I was going to see this again. What am I getting in Lowtown? I don't remember anymore. I definitely know that I talked about why I was going where. Maybe it's to hand in other things. I know it is. Of course, we come up in the foundry area, where it looks very dusty, actually. Why did I... oh, right.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
I thought this was lost. Perhaps it should be. But that does not diminish your kindness.
Yeah. I think I pop in here, change up my party just to double check. Yeah, that is what I do. That everyone got the armor upgrades that they needed. Right, 1. Well, no, because I already knew Fenris and Isabella had theirs. It was really just a matter of checking Meryl's. Which 1, 2, 3. We're good. I now kick Meryl back out of the party. It's more like I showed up in Meryl's home and was like, here, I found an upgrade for your armor. Wear it. You're good. We're gonna go deal with the Canary now. And I believe the mission at night is like the same couple of missions that I have during the day. And I've just decided to be like, nope, I'm not gonna deal with it. Alright, and here's the guard. We're all good. We're ready. I can't talk to anyone in the guard, but I can talk to...
I'd wrap up any other business before we go.
Evelyn,
it's already
okay.
a mess, and could get worse.
Alright.
I still have things I need to do.
Don't forget, as soon as you're finished wrapping up your business, we'll need to go to the Canary compound together.
Yes, Evelyn. I say that just because I wanted to do one final double check for
I'd wrap
some
up any
reason.
other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
Alright.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Arashok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Alright. And Anders and Varric turn around and decide to sit outside and wait. While we talk with the Arashok.
Shanadan.
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
I don't know where it is. I
Your
really
relic
don't.
could be anywhere.
A truth, but you minimize your role.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Yeah, but are they here because they believe, or...
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to, but they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
We're just here for the elves.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease.
Great.
They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
me, Hawk, what would you do in my place?
No, I'd say... So, I do end up saying let us arrest them, I believe. And it's because of the fact that, you know, Canary are about law and order, and wouldn't you want to uphold the law? So that was kind of my thought process here. I may have also said, why have you not left? You know, if you hate it here so much.
That'd make poor Canary without the horns.
Okay.
I see. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Arishok, there is no need for...
Vinekatus.
He shushes her and then orders them to and Hawk punches the Canary in the face.
You open. Go! Go!
And all the guards Aveline brings with her are dead. But Hawk and Aveline live. Which is an interesting opportunity. But yeah, no. That was just rude. Very rude, Arishok. Like...
Can you hear it? The Canary must be spreading out. They're attacking the city.
Yeah, we're
Why?
in Lowtown.
What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
Somehow, I don't think the Arishal cares what happens after this.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
Yep. And even though I'd already chosen my team, it makes me choose a new team. But I'm keeping my same members. Because they were
safe.
sitting right there.
Thank the Maker. I thought they got you. Darktown is
Sanders.
flooded with people trying to get away from all this.
The Canary are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arishok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Alright. So, now to make our way to the Viscount's Keep. Yep, run that way. And the three of us. And bring Arl Pup back out, because Arl Pup changed in between the changing locations and everything. And Anders is kind enough to hasten us. Okay, right. Oh, that must have been the Death Siphon. I originally thought that impact to Hawk was an attack, which is why I paused and looked off the other way. But now, like, seeing this in hindsight, it's like, oh wait, that was actually this. Alright. Time to keep away from these guys. And we get to travel around here for a little bit. Oh, great. Didn't refugees, like, run up that way? Well, refugees, Kirkwall citizens who are trying to flee from all the fighting. And who knows what happens to them when they encounter these guys. Wait, what's... don't go investigate. So I go up this way because I thought this was the short way. Now looking back on it, I think it was the way I was supposed to go. Because here we are. Oh, right, and I see magic and I go Cerebus. There it is. Let's get rid of it. except it moves and goes to the far side. Far away from anywhere I want to be. But of course, we have these strange allies who appear to be in Warden armor. Because at this point, it's actually really hard for me to tell. And when I was filming this, I had a lot of tunnel vision and didn't really see that they were Grey Wardens. I was just like, hey, maybe the guard's helping us. Or maybe just some well-armed citizens. And here I'm having to use my pixel to actually hit the Saray boss. But it teleports again. It's obnoxious. I can't get this to aim, so I get rid of it. I decide to move. And
The enemy draws blood.
there's the Saray boss. And it's done. And now, let's talk to these guys. You look familiar.
Somehow
Carver!
I knew it would be you.
Carver.
It's always me.
Hello, big brother. Fancy meeting you here.
Last time I checked, you'd moved on from Kirkwall.
Things change, but I can't stay.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected.
Stroud, we need to move. We've already delayed too long.
Very true. I cannot believe the Kunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
Alright, I decide
Wait.
to tell Carver.
I need to tell you about Mother.
I already know what happened. I'm sure you did your best.
This is not the time.
No, but I needed to
this.
tell him.
It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Thank you, Stroud.
Goodbye, big brother. Take care of yourself.
No. Carver. Nice sword.
Make her watch over you, my friend.
Item received, Warden's Promise. Which is... a ring. Like, decent ring, too. But, you gotta loot everything, because... you know, that's what you do in these games. You loot the corpses of your fallen enemies. Everything's on fire. People are dead in the street, which isn't good. More people running away. And more Kunari. Because of course, there's always going to be more Kunari. And Varric, thank you for setting off your AoE. I think I gotta try it yet, but I do.
Anon is on cue. Finish this.
And taking out all the people. And note that there's alien elves here as well.
That's enough.
Which, you know, I totally get. But also, if you think about it, Hawk's also been very helpful to the alien edge. So I'm always surprised that, like, they blatantly attack Hawk. Because he does help out the alienage. Like, a fair amount. You know, and Meryl's there, and you would think. Anyways, I think, yeah, I'm looking for an AoE. Can't quite center it where I want to. But that was good enough. There's a lot of Kunari over here. But yeah, I think this is the last battle here in Lowtown. Alright, get rid of these shards. Whew. Alright, and there's that. We all heal. We're all happy about healing. There was a barrel I didn't loot over there. Oh well. At least I know it doesn't have any, like, real value, because all the items in these barrels is more or less randomized. And I missed the chest there, too. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. So, in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.